Okay, Deanna Colbert, Auditor. You have the floor. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm not sure why I'm on the agenda today.
Okay. Well, one thing we want to discuss with you is your budget, which because your budget request is a lot lower than what we had budgeted last year. We don't have a problem with it. The one thing I did, you had $6,000 for training and mileage and $8,000 for equipment and furniture. Because you're new to the office and learning this whole computer system thing, you're still getting $14,000 on those two lines, but I put 10 in training and mileage and 4 in equipment and furniture.
Right, that's fine, yeah.
That's the only change I made, so that your 71,000 request will continue to be 71,000, but I wanted to load it up more towards training and mileage, and also make you aware that we have the line in general county government for the purchase of things related to the accounting system, the Encode. I have a pool of money there, so everybody that needs to get on the system can get on the system and has a place to go to get the money for their equipment. And if you exhaust your training budget, which I don't think you will, but we want to make sure that everybody is adequately trained that needs to be and has the equipment. So since we now own this Encode system, that we can use it efficiently as possible. But you don't have any, beyond that, you didn't have anything to bring to it?
No, the training, it is going to involve quite a bit of training, I think, for me, because on my side, as the accounting officer, I have to understand the payroll processes, the accounts payable processes, the whole general ledger accounting processes, the budgeting processes, and that's all built into Encode. And from the training that I did yesterday remotely with a trainer who was also a CPA, it was I think well worth the time and money.
Right.
And there's a lot built into the system that we haven't been taking advantage of, that if we take advantage of, things that can be done a lot less manually, a lot more automatically, and more efficiently.
Right.
I think it's a good system, and I think that we should get the treasurer on board with it, and you know, any other.
Right, and the discussion has started with Tyler Technologies already to get the treasurer up to speed. We already own the software, correct?
Yes.
We own the software, we just have to train the personnel to know how to use it. So the treasurer, the auditor will both be operating on the same accounting system, so we don't have to compare apples to oranges.
And also built into the system is bank account balancing reconciliation process that ties into the general ledger, and so that you can actually reconcile your bank accounts within the system and tie it to your general ledger accounts.
Great.
So it's a much better procedure and process to follow.
Okay, fantastic. You guys have anything else for the auditor? She alluded to the fact that she was here yesterday taking some remote training from Tyler Technology. Did you get to the budget part of it?
Yes, and I've gotten about half of the budget. I've got all of the general revenue and road and bridge amounts keyed in. I'm working on the sheriff's department right now, so I should have it all. Everything that you gave me, I'll probably have keyed in later on this afternoon.
Does it move? Is there a page where you can go in and just move last year over, or do you have to manually input 09, 2010, and then 11? You see what I'm saying? Where it says. See how it gives the last 2 years plus the actual?
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
That's all already in there.
great.
And then with just...
It jumped over by itself. We didn't have to manually.
That's all already in there. The
That
only
was
thing
my-
I'm having to manually key in are your projected numbers for 2011
Right.
for your revenues and expenses.
Okay. And the budgets that we put in the back, and I guess this is directed at both of you, the budgets that we put in the back of the binder, that are items not held in the treasury. I have all of those, but they are on, some of them are on outdated forms, some of them are on different forms. If we can consolidate those, I'll give those to you today and try to make them a little more presentable. So someone flipping through it.
We're going to tab it this time too, where it's sectioned.
Right.
Go to each one very rapidly.
Right, that will be great. Okay, I think that's all we have for you.
Okay,
Thanks, Deanna.
thank you.
The treasurer will be a few minutes. She was scheduled at 10, and she's putting up the finishing touches on her report for it.
Okay.